Hello, welcome back on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for my 6 months check-in. If you do not know what this is about, I'm going to link my previous 2 videos up above. I am trying to get rid of most of my worldly possessions, pretty much like 80-90% of what I own, because I am planning to move into my van in August. August 1st is the date. We have a date, ladies and gentlemen. In November, I started this journey and I gave myself 9 months to get rid of everything and to have reduced everything down to a small amount of items that I want to store, like photo albums and these kind of keepsake possessions, and everything else must fit into the van or I must get rid of it. And while the first 3 months I was able to get rid of a lot, I did a 3-month check-in that you can also check out above. You can see the progress already after my first tour of what I need to get rid of and the 3-month check-in. Huge progress. And I was a little bit scared of the 3 to 6 months progress because I had gotten rid of all the obvious stuff and now I was getting down to the nitty-gritty. And it was also coming down to not being able to get rid of a few things that I'm still going to need until I'm moving out. It's the 6 months check-in. The last check-in before we are moving out is coming up soon. I'm starting to panic. I have still so much to do. I have so many things still to get done on the van. Yeah, I'm panicking a little bit. I will get you through what it looks like, but could potentially be a shorter video because I don't think we have to go through all the details of every room. Yeah, I think we're gonna get through this quickly. So I have given notice for my apartment for July 31st. So I have to be out by July 31st. I'm trying to get rid of most of my stuff by end of June so I can start physically moving into the van on July 1st. My son is going to be moving out on July 1st as well. And then it's going to be as quickly as possible, just getting rid of everything. And from this date on, I will already pretty much live in the van. I'm going to give away my bed on July 1st when my son is moving out to my brother, so I'm not going to have a bed at that point. I also potentially am going on another business trip in July, and I don't know how long and when and where I'm going to be, and I might need a couple of days in this apartment to clean up before handing it over to my landlord. So I'm pretty much saying I'm not going to have another full 3 months to get done with everything. I reduced it down to 10 weeks and I made myself a schedule. So I made my 10-week schedule, and that pretty much means the guest room needs to be this week like completely done. The outside needs to be completely done. And I calculated in my head how much time I need in comparison, and then I just separated it over the 10 weeks. So I'm going to have 2 full weeks for my bedroom, 2 full weeks for my living room, and then a few days after moving out to do like the final bits. But I'm trying to stick to the schedule to stop panicking as much. But yeah, it's getting to the home stretch. The home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. There's still so much to do. I feel like nothing's moving, but actually I also feel like being in this room is starting to be a little bit echoey just because a table is gone. So let's go through the rooms and see what has changed. I feel like it's not much, but there are a few things that have changed. So behind me on this side, not that much has happened. I still have way too many books. Down there, this is almost empty by now, and this is almost empty. But aside from that, there's still a lot to do here. My AC is gone. This is trash. Don't mind the chaos. That's just the reality of things. This table is probably going to go right at the end. Here's a few things that I'm currently sorting through. It's like what makeup do I want to keep, etc. These I want to keep, they go into storage, and this is the big shelf of things that are going to go into storage. And as you can see, it's filling up a little bit. The Once Upon a Book Club books, obviously, the boxes are obviously still placeholders and it's empty, but we have my cookbooks, we have old like friendship albums, Korean learning stuff, some tidbits and technology, like old cassette tapes, old photo albums, my paperwork, my Dyson Airwrap, and my makeup palette. Pretty much almost it. We have gotten gotten rid of a lot down here. That's pretty much almost empty. So huge progress there. But that's it for the living room. The biggest thing that happened in the kitchen is that we have like my little cooler from the car in here because the fridge broke. But other than that, the shelves are full of stuff that we're still using and emptying out. There was a shelf down here that's gone, that has emptied. I'm just using up all the things in here and it's getting emptier and emptier and emptier. Is that a word? Emptier? Sounds weird. This will be a project for June when I know what my son's actually going to take, because a lot of these things my son is going to take with him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This piece of furniture is already promised to people. The pantry is getting less and less. I have this piece of furniture already promised, and one pair of shoes is sold. The other ones I have to finally list. I'm so bad at listing things. I'm so not in the mood to list things. I have just listed the TV, and I think I am now down to like 30 messages of people trying to scam me. But I most likely have somebody for the bench thingy here and everything on top. It's so dark here. This video is going from way too light to way too dark, and I'm sorry. Now that's better. I think these shoes are probably all gonna go. Some of them are my son's and the rest is probably gonna go. Don't mind my chacos. These are probably obviously going to go into the van. The bathroom is pretty much done. There's a lot of like small tidbits, but the bench up back there is gone. A lot of towels are gone. This is almost empty, but this is going to go in the trash. I have to order trash, like furniture trash. This is going to go in the trash as well. But yeah, this is much more empty than it was before as well. So I pretty much have to go through all the like lipsticks and all the, like, I have to sort out my makeup, and then we would already be pretty much done. I only have the towels here that I want to keep and then my son want to keep, and that's it. This one's going to be a quick one. The cabinet is gone and we only have a few products that I'm still going to use. This is probably going to be a work of like 5 minutes, and then we're going to be done with this. Now to the realm of chaos. Please don't mind this amazing chaos of like a lot of clothes. These have been sorted out. These I have to sort through. And these are all my shirts, just like my tank tops and my normal shirts. I still have like more like dressy shirts up there. And this back there is already sorted through. And these are things that I don't want to say goodbye to, but that are not necessarily appropriate for the van either. Same goes for my dresses, and I have way too many like jumpers and cardigans and stuff. So I have to think about, do I want to put them into storage? Do I want to put them away if I want to move into another place? But these are most likely not going to go into the van. I'm done with my selection for the van. My night tables have been sorted out. They are going out. I don't have somebody who is taking them yet. Somebody is already taking the robot. As I said, the bed is going out on July 1st. And then back here, and this is why there's the chaos, this is my drawer that's going to go into the van, and all these packing cubes are full of clothes where I have already sorted through what I'm taking. That's why we have the chaos. This is a little bit chaotic. So we already have my pants, my jumpers, my dresses, my underwear, and my skirts. So next are my shirts and my short pants, and that's why everything's flying around. This is empty and going soon. This I'm still considering if I want to keep it and fill this for storage. That's already it. I have spent a lot of time trying to find people for furniture. So all the white furniture in my living room already has a new home too. And they're going to be picked up end of June. And that is the situation that we're with right now. There's a few things also outside still. There's only like 2-3 items that I have to get rid of. It's like literally a 2-minute job. I just have to find somebody who picks them up. But other than that, it's all cleaned up. And yeah, we're making progress. But yeah, I am making progress. It just doesn't feel like it's going quick enough, especially because there's still so much to do on the van that I can't do myself. I have only now started being okay with getting rid of some of the furniture that you need for everyday life. It's getting really real. And I think the living room table, coffee table is the biggest example of that, because I didn't want to get rid of the coffee table as long as I would still potentially sit on the couch and want to read and want to watch TV. But realistically, I lie in bed when I watch TV and I'm not using that anymore. So the coffee table was able to go, and that is one of the big first signs of it getting very real. Also, over the past couple of days, having a couple of people and pretty much selling my furniture in advance for them to pick up over the next 2 months makes it feel very real, very real. Well, I do need all the money that I can get. The money that I had planned for a lot of the work that needs to be done over the last few months, next few months, that was planned is not gonna come, because F the stock market right now. I'm gonna have to make do with a lot less than expected. So, but we're gonna deal. We're gonna deal. So let me know for the last check-in after 9 months. Do you want to see in every room the items that I keep? Like when I'm moving into the van, I'm obviously putting all the items into the van. But should I already? So for example, I'm going to get rid of my photo albums, but should I keep them here to show you visually what I'm keeping in every room before I actually move it all out? Or is it okay to already put stuff into storage that I know that I'm going to keep? I don't know. Would you guys like to visually see what the items are that I'm keeping in every single room? I think that might be the best for the end final video, to see in each room what I'm keeping. My reading is really taking a hit because, oh my gosh. It's getting really, guys. So let's stop filming and let's do stuff. Bye.